Hey guys, welcome to our live reaction for Mato Sehe no Slave, episode 1. I'm Hell's Ranger, your name is Kerry.
Hello.
I think the English name of this is like Slave Chain Soldier. Chain Soldier, that's the one.
Wait,
Because
Chain Soldier?
Chain Soldier. I think it's
Or
because
chain-
they're trying to avoid the name slave. The word slave in the name. So yeah. Chained as in like the CHAIN.
Like
As in like the metal rope, I guess.
yeah.
Yay. Alright, let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I have been following this uh, for quite a while, and I like this series,
What?
but I think Caddy has not even like known shit about the series.
No, no idea at all.
Honestly, I'm not even sure we should be like live reactioning this because this is edgy as fuck. But also really good in action as well. It's got good balance.
Opening. Interesting how he say, this is how I become a hero, instead of this is how I become a slave.
Well, I think it's because he wants to be a hero. I don't think anyone is like, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? A slave. I don't think anyone does that, right? I do hope this doesn't raise some fetishes from the audience. But it might also not be nothing you can do about it. It's a kind of forced upon your ass. Personally, I find this series to be my replacement for Soul Eater. The action is really good, but the edginess is sort of there with context and like reasoning behind it to go with the story instead of it's sort of there just because they feel like it. I mean, yes, the setting is sort of like because the writer said so, but still. Oh wow, they immediately almost showed like the strongest character so far. Amazing.
The main character is not the strongest one?
No.
Yuki Wakura.
How did you make a blackboard shine?
Oil, I guess. Holy crap! I thought this is an isekai story, but it's not, I guess.
No, it's not. It's straight up just modern times with fantasy setting built in. The fantasy is a bit weird though.
What? tomato. Oh, thank God! It's only happening in Japan.
Yeah, that's both a good thing and a bad thing, apparently.
Wait, are they like open, like a sitting duck? Literally a sitting duck.
I mean, I think you run away when that shows up, but if that doesn't show up, you just stay still, right?
Oh no, my phone! Wait, and they are not issuing guns or other weapon for citizen, and this can happen anytime.
Maybe if this was the US, they would.
US do it even before this thing happened.
Oh my
Whoa.
god, that's even a. I was gonna say that one is even freakier, but
Are you sure you want to do it 1 versus 3? Oh, it's 2 versus 3. I'm not sure if they are that weak or this is just they are just too strong. Oh, so this one is wearing short sleeve because she can transform her forearms.
good observation.
How about that one with no sleeves at all? She transform her whole arm.
That one's a bit different.
Oh, she's using tracing. Whoa!
Yeah, this one just transforms the entire body size.
And the clothes too. Nice. The peaches. What the crap is that? They're like in Jujutsu Kaisen or Chainsaw Man. Nice.
Yeah, this is one of those like shonen series, right? So it does have like pretty interesting action. And it's a bit gory, I guess, sometimes. I'm gonna just compare something real quick.
Oh, that's the kid from before. What's the third one? Fight back. One little girl
Makes sense,
awaken
man.
your peach's gift or something.
No, they have to eat the peach first before they get the power.
Holy crap, she can use what do you call it, Onyodo too. But how about you just enslave the current Supreme Commander? Then you can be the Supreme Commander.
I think they have to be willing to be taken over, kind of thing.
Really, these Yuki are willing to be enslaved by her?
I don't think they're sentient enough to say no. Can we not do this in front of a child?
You too, child. You must become my slave.
Yeah. Close the. Tell her to close her eyes and
Oh.
don't listen to anything for the next minute or something, please.
But how about the child? The child. Maybe the child has a hidden strength too. Yeah. Some instinct he has. Well, he become the monster in the opening.
Exactly. It's animated as if it's 3D, but I wasn't sure if that was 3D or not. It feels 3D, right?
Yeah, it feels 3D, but they black it just now. But are you sure this is Leia? This is safe, Commander. Like Blu-ray, no, not Blu-ray. What do you call it? Like hit vision? No, not hit vision, night vision.
So it's just adding a green layer, basically.
Because his eyes shine green. That's it. Wait, I thought the giant's gonna fight.
Oh, no. Well, they should, but this is showing off the power of the main character. So, this is the first episode. They make it interesting that even though the commander rides on Yuki, she actually still fights as well with the sword. So it's actually she's not just there as a beastmaster that just sort of says commands from afar. So
That's
it's
nice.
pretty good. Sorry? Your net is fucking terrible, and I could not hear what the word you said. So this is the thing about this series. Uh, they do the action, and then they do the etchy scene afterwards.
If
It's not like he wants this to happen or anything, he swears. But yeah, this is the gimmick of this series. You do something for your master, then you get rewards. The better you do, the better the rewards as well. That's why
how
it's
about the
like
Shuki?
the shuki. Oh, I think
Yeah.
it was something like you just give it meat or something, food, and that's
Oh.
it. Because the shuki is like practically not sentient
How about
beings.
you
They
just
don't
give
have.
Yuki here the meat or something? It'll count as a gift, as a reward too, right? You don't have to kiss him or something.
It's inherently built into the thing. You can't choose the reward. Heck, sometimes Yuki doesn't even realize what he wants as a reward. It's just sort of like, I feel like this thing, and then it happens. The master has to do the thing.
Oh. Oh. Well, as long as it's not like Hunter x Hunter becomes some kind of very possible reward.
So far, it's practically just etchy shit one by one kind of thing.
Like, give me your pinky finger.
Uh,
Give me your liver.
yeah, it's mostly just etchy stuff right now, as far as I've seen. But this also makes it like the more awesome the action, because he has to do a lot of work for it, then the more steamy the etchy stuff as well goes. Like this episode, he fought off like a bunch of Shuki and a giant one, and then that was
And you
like
only get a
relatively
kiss.
steamy.
What a meager reward, to be
No,
honest.
it was like a pretty fancy one, right? Instead of like just a peck on the cheek kind of thing.
Still, but still, kind of like meager reward for killing that much monster.
You'll see the rewards later down the line how it goes. And there will be a twist moving forward as well later down the line, which
Nice.
makes
It's going
it
to
that
be
it's
revolt
not
this season, though.
just with Kyoka that he does etchy shit with. But we'll get there when we get there. It's also technically a harem where the boy lives with like many girls in one house as well, I guess.
That means he'll be paid double, right?
Why?
Because he's a slave and a caretaker. I'm kinda disappointed that the giant doesn't wear a skirt.
Why?
You know why? Giant panties.
Isn't that the entire reason she's not wearing it?
That's why I'm disappointed.
Oh,
Well, at least he has fangs.
I believe this one is like the number one favorite just now.
Which one are you referring to? Sorry.
The one at the start of this ending. Yeah, that one is. I believe she's like the reader's number one favorite character so far in the polls.
He
I
doesn't
think.
even show up yet.
Yeah, but like, well, in the manga, it's been a long while, right? So she's the number one.
In fact, who are these characters in the ending? I don't recognize any of them.
What? How the fuck do you not recognize them? At least four
The
of
hair
them are
color
the
are
ones from the
different.
seventh squad.
This anime, you change the hair color and become a different person.
The green haired one is the giant one. The one next to Kyoka is the 11-year-old. That's Kyoka. Wow, the ending is just all about her, huh? I guess that makes sense.
Oh, no wonder she's the most popular one. She's the biggest one.
What?
The pixie cut
I
girl.
don't think she's the biggest one. I have to check who voices who, though. I don't think anyone is. Oh, this is adorable. Yeah, that's it actually mentions it there that the reward for Shuki is usually just meat, raw meat. Okay, that's it for
Dude, I
episode
got a
one.
question.
What do
I
you
got a
think?
question. Has he turned other male into her slave? Or
No, Yuki's the first one.
is he expecting he turn into some kind of monster like that? Because if you just turn a normal human into a slave and force them to fight those things, they won't be able to do anything.
Well, it was technically an emergency because she didn't have a Shuki to use inside the barrier just then, and it was like a do or die thing. If Yuki's gonna die, Yuki's gonna die. She might as well try something, right?
Well, she can just buy time until her friends come. When she's making the contract, her friends are already nearby.
The kid would have died. She didn't know the others were close. I guess I'll point something out compared to the manga. This is practically one-to-one compared to the manga,
Nice.
but the Shuki design is a bit different.
Better?
Hmm?
Is it better?
It's very similarly done, but you know how in some series with like zombie monsters, right? When they're all very muscly, their chest is so muscly, they don't have a neck, the muscles in their chest just goes all the way covering their neck, so it's like they don't have a neck kind of thing. That's like how it sort of looks like in most of the shukis in the manga. But over here, the shuki do have a neck. So I was looking at it the first time, I was very confused. Like, why is it different looking? So yeah, there's that. But other than that, this is practically one-to-one. This episode 1 is practically the first chapter of the manga, and it's really good. Well done. Was there any difference? I guess the kids weren't around in the first episode, in the first chapter of the manga. But yeah, pretty much the rest is fine. Anything you want to ask about the thing? The
Maybe
series?
later. The thing is, I don't really want to ask too much because it might be revealed later.
Yeah, they seem to be explaining it quite well, so I guess we'll just leave it to them to explain and reveal things later down the line. I will just I will mention this before you ask, I guess. The Mato peaches only work on female. That's why all of them are like the males. Yuki mentioned early on that's like
Doesn't have the
living as a
blessing of
male
the
is hard
peaches.
mode. That's because none of the males can have that. It only works on girls. That's why the current society of this world is like the girls, the females are the stronger ones and are treated much nicer than the males.
As if living as in a regular world as a male is not hard mode enough for him.
It's almost like it's almost like classism from what they've shown. So it's very very different. I don't know why though, because I feel like it should have still been like a 50-50 thing, but yeah. And yeah, the regiment, the thing you need to get the peach, the peach is like relatively rare resource, so they are regulated. But yeah, you'll see it when they explain it, I assume.
But what does Mato say hey no slave mean?
Mato Seihei no slave. I believe. What was the type?
Wait, Mato means magic capital.
Mato is the otherworld. That's the thing.
Say is the elite troops.
Yeah, Mato Seihei is the elite troop of the Mato. It's the what are they calling it? The defense force, Mato defense force, right?
Defense force.
Yeah. So the title is the Mato defense forces slave. That's what Yuki is. He's the slave of the defense force because he's the caretaker / he's the slave when using the ability. So hence the title, Mato Seihei no slave. Okay, that's it for this episode then, and we'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.